Oh, guys, we're going to for a piece from one truck to put on the side of the
Tend to develop myself in a positive manner and to avoid anything that can reduce my stroke this blood. I tend to develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best in myself and others. I tend to use what I learn in class constructively and defensively about myself, my fellow man, and never be abusive or offensive. Thank you, sir.
Jab, jab, drop. Make sure your first jab, when you throw it, make sure you pull that all the way instead of pull it back halfway. Don't keep both jabs in good full length jab. Okay, and 3 seconds forward.
Yes, sir.
Jab, jab, drop. Guards up and forward. And for 1 second, guys. So we'll be telling the hook when we're doing a jab drop. You guys are doing a good job of throwing your both straight strikes. Your jab and your drop before you take that. Hooking your hook. Then kind of try to use your kind of dropping your hand like this, and then bring it back up towards them. So it's kind of looking like this: jab, cross, drop, and then hook. I just want to make sure you guys know that. So jab, cross, and throwing the hand back to your chin or right back to your cheek. That's when you throw your hook. So instead of dropping your hand, make sure it's up by your cheek. Right when you throw the hook, you don't need to drop it at all. Guards up and backward. Right now, I'm going to cross the drop. So here, I got my cross. I make sure I move my hip and my shoulder both in the drop. Then pull back in my hook. And I fire my cross right back again. Guards up. And mercy the guard the whole time. I just when I'm here, after I fire my cross, when I pull back, it's straight up my guard watch. So I respect every single strike. Whichever hand you're going with, the other hand is up in your guard, making sure your hands stay. Guards up and forward. Guards up my head. Inside. The guys now are going to move on the knee. So here, we're going to grab and we're going to go plumb. Sometimes I see people doing plums and they're grabbing plum and they're doing their hip. And that's not really what the verb plum is. Because if we're plum somebody, that means we're grabbing them by the back of the head and go pull them into our chest. We don't want to pull them into our head. We're going to grab the plum, pull straight into our chest, and then we're going to fire our back leg knee. Quick step, fire the other knee. Right back into the guard. So we're here, the plum, fire back knee, quick step, knee. Make sense? Awesome. Guards up and forward. When we're doing our knees, I want you guys to think that your toes are facing towards the ground. And you know that if my foot should be like this, yeah, get my toes pointing towards the ground. And the other tail not going in me, I don't want to throw it in like this. Like this can work if we back over, but if somebody's just standing forward and ready to target or whatever it happens to be, it's straight and flat, straight up and down on the target. You want to push a little bit. Now that instead of just doing this, and here, I push my hips more and straight back. So here, I push my hips. Let me see everybody do one good. Maybe I want to push it in. You're back like this. Go. And we're done. Thanks, but there, guys. Go back to the temple we're doing before, which is the grab, long, back leg knee, twist step, and dog knee. We're going to do 2 down. Okay, guys, up and forward. And how about in the nose? It's time for that thing for the position. Set and curvy.
All right, team, so now jumping right into kata. First starting off with short and that short one. Examine form 1. Everyone move to the back of your squares. And examine form 1 going right into performance in case you're reviewed it last week. So it should be awesome. Wouldn't you agree? All right, let's see it. Set. Examine form 1, Mr. Jeffrey.
Yes, sir. Examine form 1. Yes, sir. Yes.
Courtesy. And send it back up. That was pretty good for our first side. Scale of 1 to 10, 1 being worst on the sleep and 10 being like the most awesome performance I ever saw. I would say probably 6 or 7 right out of the gate and stuff. So now what I want you to do though is think about a couple of details. Number 1, don't move at the top of the fingers when you make a fist. And then when you chamber your hands, all the way back to your wrist. And then the other thing is remember, heel on the ground and your heart goes down, right? One more time, maybe 1 more, maybe 2 more. We'll see how it's dishes!
Yeah!
Set! Mr. Sven, station. Courtesy! Back up. I'm going to hit that one more time. Keep out of the gate a little fast. Make sure it's nice, easy pace. Just got to speed should be fast, but the pace should be slow. One last round. Neutral stance. Position. Yeah. Set. Last one, best one, Miss Joanne.
Activate. Forward.
Now.
Yeah.
Remember, hard stance on this push over. Set. Kirsty. Pick your ducks up. And we're moving to the back of your square again. And going right into chuck form 1. So as we go through today, first off, if you're still having a hard time with playing with the chucks, doing the figure eights and retouching them and all that kind of stuff, then just continue to play, right? First step would be just like catch and release, or release and catch actually in this case, right? And then going to the 3 counts, which is how we did it last week. And then from there, we'd be going from the 3 count under the leg, over the shoulder, and then touch. That's kind of how you build up to that skill. For today, starting out, we have to go right into the kata because we have to start getting that thing, right? So already, your steps are to keep your steps. Kata. Chuck forward 1. Bow, step out with the right foot. Outside, inside, outside, down. Circle up, circle catch. And then step forward with the left foot. Outside, inside, outside, down. Circle up, catch full key. Now you're going to step with your left foot towards the windows. Your right hand is going to sweep across your body. So I'm going to go from my chamber to my hip. So I'm going to sweep across the body. And then I circle back. And I circle up. And I circle and I catch. Right? Let's do that again. So I cross, circle back, circle up, circle catch. And say it as you do it. Say cross, circle back, circle up, circle catch. And again, cross, circle back, circle up, circle catch. And one more time. Here we go. Cross, circle back, circle up, circle catch. Now from here, I kick with my right foot, front kick with the right. And then double, circle up, circle down under the legs, circle over the shoulders, and then circle touch your chest, right? And do it again, ready? Circle up, circle down, circle up, circle catch. And you should be forward in a hard bow stance. Do it again, circle up, circle down, circle up, circle catch. All right, so let's go all the way back to the top. So back to the center of your square and facing towards the front chamber of your chucks. And kata. Chuck forward 1. Step out with the right. Outside, inside, outside, down. Circle up, circle catch. Step with your left foot. Outside, inside, outside, down. Circle up, circle catch, and then we do full key. Go left foot should be forward right now, by the way. Step with your left foot towards the mirrors or windows, and then sweep across. Circle back. That was my hair filter. Circle up. Circle catch. Kick with your right foot. Flying forward. And then double. Circle up. Circle down. Circle up. Circle catch. Full kick to inside. Push up your right leg. Step all the way the other direction. So now we're facing the clock wall. Left hand sweeps across. Circle back. Circle up. Circle catch. Kick with your left leg. Front kick. And then doubles. Up. Circle down. Circle up. Circle catch. Full key to inside. And then settle all the way back up. So as we do this, when we breathe on count 1 and 2, I breathe as I release the chuck, tia, and then every time it touches my body, tia, tia, aya. On the second one, I do the same thing, tia, and then when it touches my body, tia, tia, but then this one's the full key, ayasa. Make sense? Yes, sir. And then when I sweep across, it's the same thing, tia, 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 aya. I do my front kick, tia, double up, tia, tia, down, tia, catch full key, ayasa. Right? Let's give it a shot. Ready? Change the chucks. Kata. Chuck forward 1. Wow, and now breathe with me a little bit. Tia, 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 aya, tia, 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 ayasa, step to the left foot, tia, 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 aya, that was right there. And then kick with the right, tia, double, tia, 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 ayasa, step with the right, left hand sweeps across, tia, 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 aya, left leg kick, tia, double, tia, 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 ayasa. And one more time. Let's see how you do it out. Oh, by the way, when you do the cross circle back, circle up, circle catch, I go like this. Watch it from this side. I sweep across and it just goes to my hip. It doesn't have to come all the way around, right? Just goes to my hip. Circle back, I go to the hip. It doesn't come all the way behind my back, right? So I go from the hip to the hip, and I circle, it just the back of my shoulder, and then I circle back, right? Here we go. Ready, set, or team your check, brother? Yes, this is different. Have to do right foot first. And kata. Chuck 4-1. Bow and step to the right. Outside, inside, outside, down. Circle up, circle cut. 2, step to the left. Outside, inside, outside, down. Circle up, catch, go key. And then 3, step to the left, sweep across. Circle back. Circle up, circle catch. And then 4, front kick, elbows up, and then down, and then up, and then catch. The ice off. 5, step to the right, sweep across, circle back, circle up, circle catch. And then front kick, elbows up, down, up, okay. Good job. And then face towards front and set. Courtesy. All right, Chuck's in the corner. We gotta start kicking stuff on another side. And neutral stand. So let's do this. Ben and Jeffrey, you guys are gonna jump behind me and that. Go there. I want you guys to kick it off. And face towards target. Actually, this stuff, Mr. Casper. Actually, I'm just gonna run you guys through this. 6 minutes to get through 10 minutes worth of stuff. So, back leg roundhouse kick. My first 30 seconds, I'm going to touch the target, and then I set back. I punch, and then I set back. The next 30 seconds, I'm driving that kick in fast and hard as I can. I want to hear some rib breaking power. Who thinks they have it? All right, let's see it. Guards up, ready. First 30, just perfect form. Don't kick hard yet. Don't kick hard yet. Ready, set, good one.
Sir, let's see, Zoom team. It's a Zoom team. Because you guys don't have anything picked unless you do, in which case pick that. But if you don't, think just really focus on the form. Even though you're kicking in the air, this round think really focus in the air. And when you're kicking for the next 30 seconds, you guys are supposed to be kicking hard, think you're kicking fast, okay? Cool.
Here's some power now. Ready, go, power! All the way back. Switch your hands, ready. So when I go back like roundhouse kick, what should my front foot do? Pivot. I get at least half of you. We're kicking just like this. Right? How's my pivot? Now it's bad. It's non-existent. There's no pivot at all. It's impossible for me to kick with my maximum power back. In fact, it's bad for my body to kick with my maximum power back. You have to make sure this front foot turns. So when you do these rounds slow, the first 30 seconds, take the time to make sure you're turning this foot, touch the target, and right back. This is as hard as you have to kick. And notice how I still have a bend in my leg. That way, when I go to kick hard, I can straighten my leg out and drive through the target. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Guards up, ready. Right side forward, left leg. First 30 seconds, go slow. Good work. Yes, sir. Oh, I should let you push-ups so people don't hear you. Much better, Jeffrey. That's what I want. Every time. Because I can still sit when you're still not fit at all. You want to sit here. And power now, kick them hard, go! So with pop-up still in that leg, when I do a 2-footed takeoff, jump in the air, boom, and I hit the people around. Right? But they did jump and do that. Yeah, at the end of the year, but for right now, just imagine 2-footed takeoff, and then I jump in the air and for the kick. So I do this is me in the air, and then I land with my other side forward. Everyone understand? Yes, sir. All right, let's see it. Go, jump, ready! Yes, Jeffrey. You're alternating from one side to the next. Strong yes, sir. Just like Joe Lee. Go to work. Yes, sir. Nice. And then go. I'm going to do that. Take a little breather. We're going to do that again one more time. I want to watch Joanne and Jolie do this because they are doing this amazingly well. I want you to watch how they jump in the air and how they tuck their back foot up. So when they throw their kick, it looks like they're this high in the air, right? Go ahead. Do a couple. Good. Right? Keep going. Good. Keep going. See how that back foot tucks up. Roundhouse kick them flat across. 2-foot take off each time. That's awesome. Good job. Let's see it. Guys, up ready. Last round, 3, 2, 1, go to work. Yes,
Let's see it, Zoom team. Nice work, Kylie. Good job. Nice work, Brielle. Good job. Brielle, think touch the leg that you're not kicking with up a little bit more, though. Better. Nice work, Zoom team.
Turn that down, face your foot, and set. Courtesy. Relax, yeah, 10 good kind of that. So if you're wrap up talking about protocol this week, we're talking about how you should be standing in class while the instructor teaches, or at school when the teacher teaches, right? So what happens if I'm in class, the instructor is explaining drill, and I'm looking outside going, I want to do this thing nice out, I want to go outside and play. Right, what's going to happen when the instructor says go to work? I won't know what to do. I'm going to be clueless. I wasn't paying attention, right? And I'm going to be like, see ya. And I was supposed to be kicking, right? So what if instead I'm looking outside and I'm talking to Joanne? Now what's going to happen when the instructor or the teacher says go to work? Patrick? Now both of us are going to be clueless, right? And it's my fault. Poor Joanne, she wanted to pay attention to I was talking to her, and now she doesn't know what's going on, right? So I have to make sure that I keep my eyes on the teacher. What happens if the teacher's teaching the lesson, and I'm like, oh, I know how to do that. You do it like this. Right? What do you think of that? Fisher? Well, you are paying attention. In fact, you're paying so much attention, you know exactly how to do the drill, and so you try and explain the drill over the teacher. Does the teacher need you to help explain the drill? No, right? Like for me, I've been doing this for like 30-some years. I've been teaching for over 25 years. Right? I have a pretty good idea how to explain drills. So I don't need Joanne to suddenly go, oh, I know how to do that, I'll explain it. Right? Now, if I said, hey, he wants to try and explain this drill for me, if you want to, that would be great. But if I'm explaining the drill, I don't need students to help re-explain it over the top. Does that make sense? Right? And then, of course, what about if you start practicing the drill while I'm explaining? What could be the downfall of that? What do you think, Jeffrey? Exactly, you're gonna miss some details, right? Like pop-up back like roundhouse kick. You might already know how to do a pop-up back like roundhouse kick, and you go, oh, I know how to do that, right? But then I point out how awesome Joanne's doing with it, with tucking her back foot up, and you're like, oh, that was an awesome detail. Her kick was awesome, so did Joe's, right? And but if you weren't paying attention to that part, you're like, oh, let me try it, then you're missing the detail I'm pointing out, right? And I can tell you, I've been doing martial arts for a long time. When I go to seminars that I go to, a lot of what I go to those seminars to, it's review. It's not brand new stuff. But at every single seminar, I always come home with new stuff because I'm listening and paying attention for something that I haven't heard before, or a detail that I haven't seen before. And all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, that's going to make my skills even better because I'm listening and paying attention instead of playing around at that point. Does that make sense? So you never know. Even though you think you already know how to do something, I guarantee you there's details in this. Just keep in mind, you've been doing this for like 2 years, some of you 3 or 4 years. I've been doing this for 30 years and I still get details. You think you probably still learn a couple of details? 100%, right? Everyone relax in, loud and proud, as a dedicated student of martial arts. I will live by principles of flexibility, modesty, courtesy, integrity, self-control, perseverance, and indomitable spirit. Words to go. Neutral stance. Position. Set. Courtesy. Out. Impact. Awesome. Nice job. Stand up. We come back up there.
Good job, Zoom team.
And then Patrick, you can go. And Fisher.
Hi.